Oh, I didn't mean to do it again. It'll take a while till I get the hang of it. It's very good for getting enemies, though. I'm gonna pick up some of the health so we can get full again. I don't want to have to do that fight again, so I don't want to die. Okay, we have our levitate ability now.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
We also have to help that other guy. Unmapped area. Yeah, okay, so hear me out here. See this area over here? Do you guys think I could levitate over into there? I mean, I can land down there. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, no. Oh, man, I almost messed it up. This definitely looks like we can go in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, that's the edge of the map. All right, never mind. I hope I can get out of here now. Should be able to right here. Willerton 13, hello my friend, first time chatter, welcome into the chat. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Okay, we're probably gonna have to get up here to get back. Okay, we can make it like that. Good, 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 good. This game is called Control. It's made by Remedy Games, and it's we're playing through the connected Remedy universe of Alan Wake, and this is the fourth leg in the series, or the third leg in the series. We started with the first Alan Wake, and then Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and this is the game Control, and then the last one is Alan Wake 2. Got that guy. So we're going all the way back, I assume. We're still considered in an unmapped area, so we don't have a map. Is that where we came in? Why does it look different to me? I guess because we came in that way, so I was looking. Oh yeah, because I was looking at that. That's so weird looking this direction. Is this an open world game? Kind of. I mean, you can't go off of out of the building or anything like that, but I mean, you can do all of the missions like pretty much in any order that you want, but you do have to complete certain things about it, because there's certain objects of power that you have to get to reach certain points. Like we just got one that allows us to levitate, so now we can go up in the air like this. And if you don't have that, you can't get to certain points. So there is like a progress system in it. Okay, here's somebody shooting at me. They're probably on the lower level though. Yeah, they're definitely on the lower level. Let's see. Ah, maybe not. I don't know where they're hiding. Alright, well, they're of no consequence currently to us. Unless they are. So we can't get through there yet. Okay, but we still have to save this guy over here, and I'm not sure how we can do that. I like to type questions. Oh, that's okay. I like to answer questions, depending on what they are. But I feel like we're all pretty much like that. Wait, that's different this time. Interesting. So when you press that down, it makes a noise. You don't think it's opening the door over there, do you? But even if so, there's no connecting door. I really would like to know how to get in here, but I have no idea. It might be one of those things that we have to come back in the downloadable content and get him out of there. Because his door is open right there. When I press that, it doesn't do anything there. Let me check on this side real quick before we leave. This is hard. Some of it is. It definitely has some puzzles to it. All right, that doesn't unlock that. Ruffian, appreciate the lurk. Thank you. All right, let's see. I guess we just go back. Let's find our, wait a minute. Our mission. Let's see what it says. It doesn't really give us anything to go off of. Okay, let's retrack. Let's go back to My Brother's Keeper. That's what we have been doing. So, search for Dylan in the maximum security cell's 5th floor. So we have to make it to the 5th floor somehow. What, you have commands? Yes, there's commands. You can hit exclamation mark commands to see what commands are available. I have SiriBot in there, Stream Elements, and CloudBot from Streamlabs. And some of the commands are on some of the bots, some are on some of the other ones. I actually need to make a list sometime of all the commands available. Or a link, I should say. P6cell. Okay. I'm not sure how... Oh my god. I just ran into the empty elevator shaft that I did not know the elevator was not there. We could be stuck now. Wait, I might be able to get through right here. Oh my god. Yumi and Benny, appreciate the lurk, thank you. Wow. I wonder if I can make it back over there. I can't believe I just did that. Let's see if we can... Oh, we can make it up to the next level. Okay. FFS PC crash. Oh no, because of the electric cut. Oh, bro. I hope your hard drive's okay and intact and all that. Wait, is that a... Oh man, I did it. No. Okay. Okay, let's get back up here. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go over here. Why is it pitch black in here, though? I don't think I'm even supposed to be here is why. What does lurk mean? It just means that they're still like in the channel watching, but they're not actively chatting, or you know, or they could be away from their keyboard. Okay, we might be able to make it back up to the top. We might be able to. What is that over there? I wonder. Okay, section 4. I'm supposed to go on section 5. Maybe I can just like cheese my way up there. The problem is, at some point, I think the elevator is gonna be in our way. Maybe. It's so weird that it wasn't there and I just stepped off and fell down the elevator shaft. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, we made it. Now let's call the elevator. How many missions you complete? I think, let me look. We have 10. Yeah, it looks like we have 10 completed. And then there's like side missions too. Like this one's kind of a side mission. The fridge duty is a side mission. And then as we get pretty far into it, there's downloadable content that's built into this edition, and it kind of sheds some light on what's going to happen in the Alan Wake 2 game, which we haven't got to that game yet. That's the last one in our series that we're playing. Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I know we have to get to the 5th floor. We're on the 3rd floor. I don't know if this elevator will bring us there. Maybe it will now that we took care of that guy in there. Let me get this first. Yeah, see, this only lets us go back down to the main floor. And see, I feel like now that we have the Levitate ability... Let me just look down here. Bear with me, guys, because... I'm thinking they might want us to take a different way up there. Because that elevator is definitely not going to do it. And I see this here that looks like it might be. This game is hard. It's all right. It's at times. Ah, there's our friend that was hiding up there. At times it's hard. Okay, I think this is where we go. Hopefully we don't get shot dead from this guy up here. And they just gave us a new ability of levitate, so it'll take a while for me to figure out like what they want us to do with it. Ah, here he is. Okay, your history, buddy. Pick up his health. Oh my god, what is that? A swan? Are these all objects of power up here? Okay, well, let's start at the end over here. That looks like a soccer ball. I don't think we can get into any of these, but I think we're on level 5, right? So we search for Dylan in the maximum security cells, 5th floor. Okay, so we're on the correct floor. Oh, it's the paddle boat. We read about this earlier, and I was interjecting that might be a paddle boat that was taken from Cauldron Lake from Alan Wake 1, possibly. They didn't tell us specifically, but that's just a theory I was thinking. That's interesting too, that pivots what this mission needs to do. In this one, I am searching for my brother in the maximum security cells on the 5th floor, and this is the 5th floor that we just got to. That's a crowbar.
Dylan. He's so close.
Okay, so this was Dylan's cell, it looks like. I'm just looking around real quick. Okay. Oh no, that's not good. When you get closed in behind.
Hello. Can you hear me? Jesse.
Where are you? There? I don't know if you're speaking to me from there. Do you guys think that was Marshall? I don't know who that was. Is this there's a phone, but I can't use it.
Are you there, Jesse?
Oh, here we go.
Emily? He's gone.
Yes,
Dylan
this
isn't
this
here.
is on console. I'm
might
playing
be
it right
nearby.
now on Xbox Series X, but
Or
it's
maybe
also
he's got
available
to
on
him.
PC
I don't
and
know.
PS5
Jesse,
as well.
listen. Dylan's here.
Maybe on
He just walked in.
Switch too.
He
I'm
says
not
he's
sure.
giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so our brother's been infected by the hiss.
I have to see my brother.
Base of the enemy. Okay, so we have new missions now. We just finished that one. I still don't have level 6 clearance though. So hopefully we can get that out here. I wonder if I should search around down here now. See if there's anything of importance. Ah, here we go.
I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. And she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Pizza.
Dylan, wait, we're not... End of session.
I wonder why they were lying, telling him that Jesse wasn't looking for him, or made him think that. Because so far it seems like the character we're playing is Jesse. It seems like she's gone out of her way to find him this whole time. This is crazy that they had him kept in here too. This isn't a control point, is it? I don't think it is. Let me look. Oh, P6 cell. Okay. Is this a question and answers? No, but there's a lot of story aspects to the game. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's much we can do down here. What are these? Nothing. So we're probably going back over here. So this is where it wanted us to go, maybe. You know what? There should be a control point here that we need to cleanse, I feel like. And it might be up there. So I gotta get some height so we can float over there. Oh man, I messed that up. No! Alright, we'll try it again. There is an area over here that I didn't look on this side. Can I guess I can't mantle on that, right? Nope. Okay, so we can't go any farther there. All right, let's get this box. Face of the... So we have to go and speak with Emily. Maybe we're done here. We might be done here. I don't see anything else to do here, so we probably just have to get out and go back to a control point, and then we can quick skip over. Ah, not that one. And I didn't want to mantle on that. This game is a GTA style game, but not open world. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not as open world as GTA. That's correct. I have to even figure out where we came in at. I don't think I can open that from here either. Okay, where is our next control point? It should be close. Then we can fast travel there. I feel bad leaving that guy that staring at the refrigerator, but there's not much we can do there. There is another level, level 6 though. I don't know if it's worth checking out. I think we're probably gonna be back anyways once we talk to Emily, so where is the control point? I think that's on level 1. Hopefully these guys don't shoot us. I like to see a mini map and not opening the map. Yeah, they don't have that on the screen. It would be nice. All right, let's fast travel. We need to go back to Emily or Emmy, I think. Emily in executive, and that is right here.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
We have a new mission. Let's see what this guy says.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation?
Where's the jukebox? That's what I was saying earlier. I think that might be the jukebox from Alan Wake.
It's just a pile of rocks
that was in the diner.
Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions.
I need to disk scan. Yeah, make sure that you don't have any corrupted files from the shutdown.
Come to think of it, the song should
most modern hard drives are pretty good about that with the power outage, but I mean it still can happen.
Just put in the token and.
But they usually have like an auto park on them that should protect it from damage. But man, that sucks. I hope it writes itself.
You're not the only one who's busy.
And it's not too much of a pain. I mean, back in the day, I remember I lost entire hard drives to power outages, like where the power went out right as it was, you know, my hard drive was writing something. That's a good connection. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you remember that jukebox in Alan Wake too, in the diner, and they kept making it a habit of bringing us there multiple times, and then we could play it. So, wait, where's what's-her-face's office? Oh, it's right here. All right, let's see what she has to say. They have us on a side mission trying to, but I want to continue this one right now. I have a good GPU Chromebook to play browser games. Nice, very nice.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late? How is he?
Brainwashed?
I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
Do they have him?
Or is he?
I thought he broke out.
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah, it seems like they were grooming him, kind of to think that we were, doing ill things towards him, so there is so much intel here. All right, let me pick up all the intel, and then we'll read it. My phone is getting hot. Yeah, they'll do that. They will do that, especially if you're, watching on Twitch. Okay, let's... Wait, she still has stuff to tell us. Let's see what else she says real quick.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Will do.
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse.
She probably turned
Now,
into
what's
one
on
of
your
those
mind?
fungus people that we killed earlier, which was really cool because it reminded me of that other game. Dang it, I cannot. My brain won't work now. I was talking about it earlier. Among Us, yeah. Among Us, the fungus Among Us.
Oh, I will.
Or not Among Us. The Last of Us. The Last of Us. That's what I was thinking. Okay. So we already know all of... Wait, did I already ask her all of this stuff? I want to make sure.
Hi, Jesse.
Sorry, guys, to go into this again. Blackrock, Arish. Yeah, we already did all of
I should
those.
be going. Enjoy your day.
You have an Android phone?
Oh,
Yeah,
I will.
they can. Mine gets hot too when I'm watching Twitch. I have a Google Pixel that's also Android based, but it gets hot for sure. Last of Us clickers. Yep. But we usually only go till noon here, so we probably only got 10 minutes left of stream, my friend. So if you have to bow out because of your phone, no problem. I'm usually on Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. So, and if you end up liking the stream and you want to follow, you can click the follow button, and then that'll give you notifications when I go live. And we're going to be continuing this game too. Okay, so speak with Dylan on the upper level. We have so much to do. There are so many side missions now. But let me read all of this now, because I just picked up like 30,000 pieces of intel. Okay, linguistic ability. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 2 confidential summary. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the Hiss entities. So that's that noise that we keep hearing. My phone not getting too hot. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, you don't want them to get too overheated, because that can actually shorten the lifespan of the CPU inside. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of the repeating string of words? Is this how hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect, or is it a message and incantation? We're able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. We probably have that. Can you see Jack back there, or did he just walk by? I see him in his bed. I don't think you can see him on camera. If he's moving around, you can. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 3 confidential. Summary: if we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation if the incantation were recited in a different language? That's a interesting question. Most common word used is want. Interesting, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen, you want to be true, you want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is this its goal? It's like the Borg on Star Trek, kinda. The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words, dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to blank for full report. All right, and then the timeline of events. And they got me reading this morning. Analysis of his threat, part 4, confidential summary. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. That's interesting. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? Yeah. How does hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal, the outside world, a cross-dimensional destination? Okay, all great questions. Whoops. Wait, I had more in here? I think we might have picked up one when we were fighting the boss too. Yeah, it's his ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. You, my friend, or a very formidable enemy, I must say. You might not look like it currently, but you were. Case files, we have some of those to catch up on. This will probably bring us right up to calling it for the day, guys. Ocelot's anchor, AI11-UE background. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. Haha, you got a lot to do. I know. And I have... Oh, a lot of you missed this at the beginning of stream. I was saying that I'm not sure. I'll have to see how long this game progresses because we got a code this morning, or actually last night, and I haven't got to check out all of it, but it looks like a really cool game. The developer, it's not released yet. The dev talked to me this morning. So I'm kind of excited. He wants us to do a stream of it before it releases. So this will be cool. It'll be a good opportunity to check it out and see, how we like it. And also if there's any bugs that we can find to let them know that, if there's things to work on. But I have to try it. They have a demo already, I think, for it, but I have to try it because I saw some people say that it wasn't optimized yet. So their graphics card was just like huffing and chuffing trying to play this thing, so it'll be cool. SSD M2 drives are very robust, not like the older mechanical drives. Yeah, absolutely, and that's a good thing because the old ones, man, if I remember back in the day, and I used to run a bulletin board with that carried like a ton of shareware games, and then there were some other games, I'll say, like after a certain time, or if you had a password that you could log in and download, but that's besides the point. They were passed around, let's say, and bypassing certain procedures. But anyways, I moved when I was a teenager and ran this board, and I forgot to park my hard drive. And you used to, if you moved one of the old drives, I think it was like a 80 meg drive or something, which is just ridiculous now. It wouldn't hold anything. If you did not park those things, and you bumped them a little bit or dropped it or anything, it was kaput, man. The thing was corrupted as soon as you opened it back up. And I had that happen a couple times. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, begin diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Interesting. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. Item was transported by the blank to the U.S. port of blank upon arriving in... There we go. So we need to speak with Dylan on the upper level. I want to see, though, first, if I remember how to get there. I want to look at our upgrades a little bit before we get started, and I also want to look at our missions. Get my monitor righted. Okay, because we have a whole bunch of other things. I still have this, and I have no idea how to do that. Put a record on, use the token in the jukebox. We have that, and we have old growth. So we've got quite a few missions to do. I kind of want to go back in here and look around a little more too, because I remember that there was somebody calling for help when we were in the one part, but then I never found them. So I kind of think we're supposed to find that too. Let me look. Let me clear out some of these things. Oh, we do have a jukebox token though. I didn't realize that. We must have picked that up off of that desk. Accesses expeditions when inserted into the jukebox. Cool. So that would give us like even yet another freaking side mission. All right. Before we do that, I want to go back in here. I think I'm going to go back to the shotgun. I wish we had more weapon mods opened. I'm going to look at the personal mods really quick. Equip, deconstruct, okay. Because I want to see what we've got here. So that's an energy boost, absolute. So that gives us absolute energy. Let me look at something. That gives us more health. And then we have energy recovery speed. That we have 35%. I don't know. Both of those are good. Unlock by upgrading. Grip. Let me look at the control point out here, because I think maybe we can upgrade now. We'll just kind of piddle around until the first ads roll in, and then we'll check that out. Okay, I think we're good as far as our mods and stuff. We're out of our break now.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned.
Beers and wings.
Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches.
I don't know about that.
And I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Okay, old friends. Let's look at that one. Find the 6 pouches worn by... And that's in maintenance.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Jesse learns of an active threshold below Central Research and the researcher named Dr. Underhill working there. Central Research. I like those little portals. They were great. Yeah, they are. Okay, maybe we went to the wrong spot though. This is Central Executive. We need Central Research. Let me see if I even have that. Research? Central Research. We do. Nice. Yeah, it is a huge area. There are multiple buildings and yeah, tons of stuff to investigate. And you can still play it even if you miss, like, because there's a lot of objects of power that give us abilities, but you can still, like, play even if you miss one of them. So I'm trying to get all of them, but that's why I was back looking for, for the person that we may have missed. Oh, I have no more dash left. There we go. Alright. I don't know if there'll be more or not. Maybe not. Okay, so locate Dr. Underhill below Central Research. Alright, so it looks like we're going down. Ooh, I almost fell. I almost forgot how to levitate for a minute. Okay, this looks promising. And there's some items here. This looks very promising. Apparently that, whatever that is broken. That's good then, yes. Let's just have a look-see back here real quick. Is this going to the same area? Oh, this is interesting. Can I even read this one? All is made clear, there is nothing else. Here we stand, the sweet. I can't read some of it. This person's writing his lover strings liberated. I'm not reading all of that. What is this though? This looks like a nice sound system. I could spend hours in here. So what does that button do, I wonder? Maybe this will tell us. Song questionnaire. Very huge. Yeah, that's some big speakers, man. I'm telling you. If I had those, man, I could play music for my whole town, whether they liked it or not. Let's see what this is. This is getting a long ways to find the things in here. Jeez, we have opened so many documents. Auditory experience, 84C, yeah, for sure. Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. That's a real band, actually. Poets of the Fall. I wonder if this, that might be a song that they do. I'll have to check that out. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose from one of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple, orange, burn out, or fade away. Okay. I'm assuming when I pressed the button, it played music in that room, but we can't hear it because I have copyrighted music turned off for the stream. So I'm assuming it may have even played Poets of the Fall song. And I bet that's how you turn it on and off. So that's interesting. I wonder if they did, like, maybe they did the, like, title track for this game or something. Just speculation. Maybe, yeah. Could be. Could be. Alright, I will always take materials, because I still want to upgrade my regular gun, which I totally forgot and failed to do so. We'll go back here and see what's down in this hole, I think. Yeah, our Levitate's gonna come in handy here. I bet that's why we didn't do this one before. Oh, I don't want to go down though. Well, I do, but not, there we go. Still getting used to the levitating, going up and down without killing myself. Well, there's the elevator. Somebody left it down here. Or it's not working. God, that's bright. Yeah, the levitating's very cool. It does take some getting used to, though. Okay, that's a power block. We should be able to put that in it. Oh, I bet this works now. Yep. All right, good. Now we have a way back up. It's always a good thing. I don't think there's anything in these that looks like we can interact with it. So let's try door number 1. Hello. Take this first. I hear some weird sounds coming from over there.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Bro, I'm the director. I go where I want in this game. And I have clearance.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Wow. Ha 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 ha. What are we eating here? Huh, that looks a little old. That should have been thrown out decades
Do you normally
ago.
barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people
A little
sorted that
moldy,
out
yeah.
yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold
I
is
sense a little
spreading.
bit of
You
a
need to find
dynamic
the
here
source
between the
before
two
it
of
spreads too
them.
far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, so she has no idea we're the director. Which everybody else, once she says her name, they're like, "Oh, you're the director." Yeah, how rude. All right, let's see what she knows about all this other stuff.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
I take it she's an outsider then and doesn't work for the
So
Bureau.
is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then Yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other.
Guessing so.
Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
All right. Underhill's background.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor, a temporary position.
That makes sense.
Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight.
Be right back, just sorting the
I've never
dog.
been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
So she was disgruntled too, it sounds like, as a previous
The
employee.
mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated
Won't do
the
it.
infected bodies
Never
after
eat mold.
autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage
Mold
of maturity.
is disgusting.
A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
All right, I think we're done
Thanks for the
here with her.
My pleasure.
Let's see what other items she has in here. Okay, so there's our list that we have. Let's look at all the documents real quick because we might need those. Research. Man, I am getting so many documents. And of course, these are at the very bottom. Okay, Alternative Perspective Re-Thresholds Utility Research Summary. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau. While the mold is actively hostile, to use his words, we cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at the other one in here, and then we can go and find the mold. Okay. This one's probably going to be down at the very bottom, too. Yep, mold threshold. All right, progress report, active threshold / mold research summary. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper. Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to blank, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold-1. The mold produces an enticing aroma, yuck, to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is truly ingenious little... It is a truly ingenious little thing. Full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. All right. Interesting. So, this mold smells like good, so people want to eat it. Oh, there's the music. Yeah, we won't be playing that. We won't be playing that. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of intel here. Let's check this one. Correspondence. Is it a non-official? Non-official. Okay, Underhill checking in. Federal Bureau of Control. Hello, Rhea. How is it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise. Incredibly bright and extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyways, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon. Casper. Interesting. Sounds like Casper's got a little crush on her.
Let's carry on then.
Okay, I assume we go this way. Mold, LOL. Yeah, well, in the document I just read while you were out, apparently it emits a aroma that humans like. Okay, we won't let them get the best of us. This time we're gonna take a exploding rock with us. Okay, that did work. That one-shotted him, so... Getting rid of him, though. I don't want him getting me in the back. You know what I should do, maybe? Maybe I should go down here instead. Where did that go? Not there. Ah, here. Maybe there's a better... Oh, God. Yeah, maybe there's a better way, and this might be it. Didn't do much to him. Ow, can he see me right there? Okay, one down. There's one up there, I see. Nice, I think I one-shotted him. That's not one. There's a lot of exploding boulders down here, though, that I don't want them to use on me. Oh, I see you. That's gonna be tricky. Oh God, there's another one over here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Man, they blend in with the wall. he hits me every time I peek him. Okay, he's dead. At the cost of like half of my health. Shit. Yeah, they're really hard to see. Especially now. Okay, it looks like I should just be focusing on throwing at them. I really need this health over here. Alright, I'm gonna go back in here for a minute. Oh, shit. Alright, that worked out good. That gave us a little more health. I'm actually glad those guys were back there. Maybe this is where we're going. Lab entrance. Ah. Okay, there's one of the pieces of mold.
Samples.
Nice.
What the?
What in the world is this? What the? Yeah. Very creepy.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees.
You're like making fun of one of Dr. Darling's videos, I think.
Rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Oh my. Wow. That's very, very creepy. Excuse me. Ah. Wow. Okay, well, we were able to get one of the mold samples there. One of them grows near toilets. That's not surprising. I thought I saw something up there. Oh. kind of like in my face right there. Dang. Now I switched and I don't have the shotgun gun, so it's kind of, I've got this long distance thing. I might switch and go back, actually. This works way better on enemies that are close. Kind of want whatever that is down there. Alright. But I hope that didn't mess me up. Alright. Alright, we got it. Does my gun not work on these guys? What the heck? Come on. I want to... I can't convert them. Okay, we'll take both of you for now. Radio, it probably won't do anything with the music turned off. I keep expecting there to be like more in these areas. Alright, I cannot go up any more than that. Gotta be someplace else we can go over here. Maybe that? On you into a false sense of security. I know. I feel like that. I think that's where we came from, so I think maybe... Oh, crap! Where did you come from? You're just like right there in my face. Oh, there's more of you. A whole lot more. I didn't even hear them. They're like silent. Dang. All right. I think maybe we go up here first. That was kind of sketchy. Okay, case files. Oops. This, the enemies here with the mold on them remind me of the game The Last of Us, which I've seen a couple people play that. I'd really like to play that game because the show was awesome. Balloon procedures. Get well balloon. AI58KE. This is probably not the kind of balloon that you want to get well. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. Gross. All cleaning tools must be redacted along with the black substance itself. Description altered effect. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark colored sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Gross. All right, yeah, that is not the balloon that you want. Definitely not. Yeah, exactly. All right, now to not fall and die here. Okay, I can probably make it over here. A little sketch, but what is this? Oh my lord. A dark purple ominous pit. Yay! Yay! Oh boy, I see enemies. Who's hitting me? My god, you guys do so much damage. Thank you for bringing health. I am much obliged. You're not gonna turn into anything? Holy moly. I don't even want to peek these guys. Like, I'm terrified I'm just gonna get roasted. Yep, there he is right there too. Oh, what even is that? It doesn't, that doesn't even, that looks like the most weakest bullet. Okay, I'm not going that way. I'm not. That is crazy. Wait, how the hell am I back here? I'm so freaking confused right now. Did I go all the way back the wrong way? I got that turned around. I did. How? Oh my god. I thought this was the way. I thought this was the way. Yeah, I got so turned around in there. Because we were up there. There was like nothing we could do up there though, I think. Maybe there's something down here? No. Lab 8. I don't know if we were in Lab 8 or not. Okay, I gotta look at this. So we need grows near fresh corpses, grows near toilets, grows near staircases, and grows near the pit. Okay. I bet... Should I go back down by this pit? I bet one grows down. Wow. Okay, so there's another enemy over here somewhere. I don't know where. They just keep respawning, apparently. Either that or I just got too close to that. Oh, that's killing me. That's the thing right there.
This looks like a good one.
Okay, we don't want to go near the pit. The pit kills us. And I just saw one here. Okay, here's the stairway one. See, I should have just read the thing. It's not even a big area, I bet. Now we need to find a toilet and a fresh corpse. Lab 6. Was there a toilet in here? Okay, was there a toilet in here? Or a corpse? Like, there aren't even bathrooms around here, I don't think. Maybe there's a bathroom up here. Wait, there was a corpse. Yes, this guy. Oh, that's the radio. Okay, I bet it's around here someplace. Sounding happy over a corpse. Yeah, exactly. Of course, it's gonna give me a hiss node mission when I'm doing this. I do not want to activate that right now. Nothing under you. The corpse is right here. That's a radio. I would assume it'd be like right in there, but I'm just not seeing it. Unless that's not the corpse that I'm looking for. And that could be. It'd be nice if they were on our map. Ah, here it is.
This must be one of the samples.
It's by a whole bunch of corpses, not just one. That makes sense. Okay, now we need the toilet. the shotgun works pretty good on them. Or what I'm calling a shotgun. A toilet. If I was a toilet, where would I be? Probably in a bathroom, so... Okay, that's not a bathroom. But... let's see. Okay, there's a sink. Let's look in this one. Yo, you guys got a bathroom in here? I gotta go. No. Wait a minute. You do have a bathroom in here. There's toilets. Ah.
This
That looks like
one.
somebody might have a problem. Okay.
That's
now
all
we
5
can
samples.
go
I should get these back
back.
to Underhill.
Where do I do that? I think it's over here. Oh, I hope I can make it. I can. Okay, I officially hated that mission. Those things are so powerful.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
I've got mold for you. Most definitely. Alright.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people.
That was probably them.
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Oh, that's
I feel
good.
like I should ask to see her credentials.
So then, I take it, then we can go down into the pit.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Oh, I love it. I love the inner dialogue.
Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. All right. That's a new one. That is a new one. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the pit. Hopefully most of those things are gone now. I hope. Okay, yeah, they're not here. Oh, they are here. Why are there so many? Okay, in this game, the sensitivity is very jumpy to get a headshot on that. Behind the thing. Man, I do not like that gun. So I guess the washing machine. Oh, God. Does not like too many wet cushions to spin at once. Oh, yeah, they'll get off balance, too. If you put too many in. All right, so this guy is back over here, of course. Why is he so powerful? That's the crazy thing. Like, can't even target him because he's not in my line of targeting.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Okay, let's go down the scary, sketchy pit, and we'll just leave that guy up there. I'm gonna switch this back now to my shotgun. And get off of it because I do not want to blast while I'm in here because this place is... Is there anything else that strengthens you up? There are mods and stuff, but I have like the best ones right now. Oh God. That rolling back by me. Is that a doorway? That looks like a doorway. It is. You guys have a... God, there's so much junk in front of it. Ah. This better be a good piece of intel to be hidden up there like that. What's this? Reload efficiency. That one might be good. Let's see what this is. This is a case file. We probably gotta go all... Oh, it's not at the bottom. It's an altered item. More about this balloon. I wonder if we're gonna run into this. Get well balloon. Item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital. Witness do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Blank, meant to comfort the sick children, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. Ew, they were licking the black stuff off of it. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sound as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their mouths. I'm assuming that is redacted. It could be the other end, though. You never know. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted the call and arrived at the scene within blank hours. The item was taken for evaluation, along with the remains of the dogs. Gross. Gross. That is not something you want. Okay, we already saw that. That was the creepy video. Oh, there's a tape here.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25.
Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout.
Vegetables.
I will say this, it smells delicious.
Yuck. I beg to differ, sir. Mold is disgusting.
God.
Like, I don't even eat blue cheese, like, dressing because it's mold. At least these guys are slow. You want to come with me and help me? Here. You can come with me and help me. I don't know why that's so blue looking right there. Oh my god. That hurt me? I didn't even think he could reach me right there. Oh, it's... Oh, you're behind me. You better drop some health for me. Somebody better. Dang. I wish I would regenerate health. These guys are just like silent when they come upon me too. I don't even know that they're there. Is this where I was? This might be... Yeah, this is where I was. Yeah, no footsteps, exactly. That's what I'm listening for, and there's nothing. That could have been the guy that I converted, and normally when you convert those things, the players, they end up helping you, but I think he switched back. Okay, that's helpful. For one to come up behind me, like right now. Oh, dang, I got a little... What is that? Oh, I guess that's where I was shooting. There's a little pit back here. What the heck? Oh, it's a little room. And they really have stuff hidden in here. Let's see what this one is. This is a picnic basket. I think we saw this in the other area we were in yesterday. The picnic basket supplement. Bremen basket AI54-UE background. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the blank National Park. Family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family chased by the following species of animal, blank, blank, blank. Family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found offices. So I wonder if it killed the animals or what.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain.
Okay, I already heard that one. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So where was I? I was up here shooting at the things down there. There's another one too. Okay, we have a control point. That's good. Then we can quick travel back if we die. And we'll have a save point, too.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7. What? Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not?
Eating vegetables now.
Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
That's it? Okay. This game really changed from an office building, and now we're in this weird place. Oh, that looks like a long way down.
Is that the source?
Oh my god.
Kind of pretty.
Oh my god.
Nope. No.
I did not expect a boss fight. Oh man, I made it mad. I made it so mad. Oh boy. Oh Lord, good luck with him. Yeah, that was I mean, just judging by the regular humanoid characters, how difficult they are, that thing was crazy. Dredsky, my friend, welcome into the stream. Hope your day is going fantastic, my friend. Seeing you fight this monster is really awesome. Oh, thank you. You mean more like dying to this monster.